Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm WoWcrendor, and today I want to talk about mount farming. As you can see right here, well, I'm still in BFA right now, but I'm on my Blazing Drake, which I got from the Dragon Soul. My first time running Dragon Soul, I got the Blazing Drake. So I'm one of those people now who's like, yeah, I ran it once and I got it. But here's the thing, I've ran, like all these other dungeons. I've been doing this for like a week. I've been doing all the old raids, doing all the dungeons. I've spent 10 hours farming the hyena mount in Vol'dun up here. If you've watched my stream, you've likely tuned into me watching, or you know what I'm saying. You've seen me farming the hyena mount at some point. And I don't know, I've just gotten so addicted to mount farming. I did get the mana ray from fishing, even though everyone's like, that's easy to get, but, you know, it's still something, right? And I've realized how much I love mount farming, and I wanted to make this video because I wanted to either share some stories about mount farming, like, what's the rarest mount you have, how long did you spend farming it, or did you get a different rare mount that you don't even really want, but you just got it anyway? I know some people are like, yeah, I didn't even want to do a raid, and then, you know, I ended up getting the mount. Be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Did you get something after like a one run? Did you get something after years? Like maybe you wanted Invincible and you got it after like 4 years of doing weekly runs or something. I'm just kind of curious because as I'm doing this, I'm going to go check for all the mounts all over Pandaria, by the way. But, dude, killing these guys, all these Xanilari Warbringers, I've went around and killed them like 4 times, and there's still been no mounts. And apparently it's like a higher drop chance for a mount. So, I mean, sometimes it's just, sometimes you just get lucky, sometimes you don't. But these are the things I wanted to ask you. So what I just asked, what's your rarest mount? How long have you spent mount farming? Are there any good mount farming add-ons? Because I've had people tell me so many different add-ons. One was like Collector. One was like All the Things. Is that what it was? All the Things or something? I don't know. Tell me your mount farming add-on. I'm so into mount farming. I also really wanted the camel from Uldum, but I haven't even found any of the camel dust yet. Oh, there's one. Yes, he's here. Excellent. Watch this. I'm going to get a mount on camera. On camera. All right, I didn't get it. It's all right. Maybe the other ones are probably up then. All right. Anyway, I at least got a bunch of old Pandaria rep. I asked even Twitter. I was like, guys, what's a good website for mount farming? One was like Tesla UK or something. And it literally like maps out routes for you to go mount farming, like start in Kalimdor, do all this, then go to Draenor, do all this, then go to Eastern Kingdoms, do all this, and it gives you like a kind of structured, convenient path to follow to get all the mounts that you're missing. I currently only have 139 mounts. I say only, but some people will be like, wow, that's a lot of mounts. Some people will be like, that's nothing, I have like 300. It's all just wherever you are in the mount farming, on the mount farming path. But I think one of my favorite things about mount farming is getting to go back to all these old world zones. And it makes me appreciate things like Pointless Top 10 even more, because that takes me back to the old zones. And I think as somebody who plays WoW not strictly for, but that really enjoys the environmental aspect and the aesthetic of the game, I think it's just really fun to go back and do these old raids, old dungeons, go into the world like Pandaria and all this stuff. And, a mount, when you get a mount, you've got that mount for life. You know what I mean? The gear you get will get replaced, but a mount, that lasts forever. That's like one of those commercials for like wedding rings or something, like it lasts forever. A mount lasts forever, dude. I'm going to have this Blazing Drake forever. I love this mount. I think it's great. I still want to get a Nixia. And I think part of it's just the collection thing. Part of it's the rarity of the mounts. But part of it's the fact that I think it ties a little into that old school World of Warcraft mentality. And I've talked about this before, but do you remember when I talked about kind of when I saw this guy in Vanilla WoW? He was in Orgrimmar, and he was wearing Molten Core Tier 1. He was a shaman, and he was wearing the Earth Fury set, whatever set looked like a volcano. And I remember seeing him, and I was like, oh my god, dude. I want that armor. I want to make a shaman. I want to go to Molten Core. I want to do whatever I got to do to get that armor, because I think it looks so cool. And it was back when everybody was like, epics were epic, you know what I mean? And I think that mounts kind of contain that a little bit. You know what I mean? They kind of still have that like, dude, you got that mount? That's so crazy. I want to get that mount. And I think that's what I love so much about it. It really encapsulates the whole MMORPG, putting in the work to get something and getting rewarded and being able to show that off to everybody in a cool way, because you always use your mounts, you know? Like, I can mount up on this in whatever city I'm in any expansion. You know, I don't have to fly around on it. It can be a ground mount, but, you know, once I get this mount, it's like, oh, this is awesome. And then a lot of the other mounts, you know, you get lucky and you're happy with it. Like, oh my god, I got like my first 1 or 2 or 3 runs or whatever. Or sometimes, you know, it's like, I did to do a few runs to get it. And sometimes you just put so much effort into it and you don't get it. And then finally you get it. It's like the Koldara Drake in Hearthstone that I did. And that's gonna be the Hyena mount for me. The Hyena mount, everybody's selling it so cheap now because everybody's farming it. It's going for like, what, like 70k gold. It was going for like $1 million on launch day. Like, everybody's farming that mount now. It's gonna be like worth nothing, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna farm it because I've put so much effort into farming that mount, like 10 hours at this point. And I'm like, I want that reward of having it drop and having it be my own and being like, I did it. You know, I put in the work for this mount and now I finally get the reward. And so that's just kind of my thoughts and philosophy on farming mounts. And I know this has been around a while, but it's one of those things where, like, I've never really gotten into mount farming, and the only reason I got into it was a few days before BFA launch, probably like 4 or 5 days before. I started really getting back into WoW, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't want to get new gear because, you know, I'm going to get replaced. You know, you're going to replace all that gear anyway. By the way, I'm 313 item level. Slowly working my way up. And I'm like, okay, well, what else is there to do? There's achievements, but I mean, achievements are cool, but I don't care as much about achievements, to be honest. I'm like, you know, you can show people your achievements. You can be like, hey, I got this achievement, but I was like, what's pretty cool? Mounts are pretty cool. And it brought me back to my Swift Zulian Tiger, because the Swift Zulian Tiger is like the rarest mount I have. You know, you can't get it anymore. Although I think the only way you can get it is like the black market auction house. Somebody was saying that in chat. They're like, you can still get it in the black market auction house, but it costs like $1 billion gold. But I got it way back in ZG. And I've always loved using this mount because of how rare it is, that somebody will always be like, oh my god, dude, you have the Swift Zulian Tiger. That's so cool. You know? Ooh, here's a War Scout. Bloop. And so, because of that, I was like, dude, like, mounts are just, I love mounts, man. Like, look at this guy. Watch this. He's going to drop right here. All right. Bam. Bing, bam. It didn't drop. Okay. But that's okay. We still got a couple more to go. Yeah, I got the Swift Zulian Tiger, and I was like, okay. Like, I had no idea how rare it was going to become. And so, just using it in modern WoW makes me feel like, yeah, you know, this is it's like those people in real life that drive their old cars around, you know, where they're like, yeah, I got this old rare car or something. Where, like, you know, it's not even like a Lamborghini. It's not the flashiest car, or, you know, a Ferrari or something. But you know what? It's rare. It's old. It doesn't even look the greatest, but it's one of those things like, damn, you got one of those. That's pretty cool, man. And so that's what really propelled me into mount farming. I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll pick a mount and see if I can farm it. So I went around Uldum trying to farm the camel, and I was like, I guess I could do Alakir. Like, he drops a mount. And it's like, well, I guess I can do the dungeon over there. That drops a mount. And it's like, Onyxia's over there. That drops a mount. And then just, it started snowballing. And I was like, I just need mounts. And now, instead of flying around Orgrimmar or running around Dalaran or, you know, running around the new BFA zones when I have nothing to do or I'm talking to people. I just go farm mounts. Because it's like, hey, I might as well get something out of me, you know, just running around. I mean, you can even watch TV shows, watch movies, you know, you can do whatever. It's kind of a mindless activity to do. Especially once you get all your farming paths down like this. They literally just fly in a big circle. Like, is it there? Okay, kill it. If not, we're good. Anyway, I've kind of ranted on this for quite a bit. But I think the main thing I want everybody to put into the comments section is one, to reiterate, what's the rarest mount that you have in your inventory, or your mount collection, whatever you want to call it. Number two, the add-ons, like good mount farming add-ons. Number three, what is the luckiest mount that you've obtained? Like, for example, I got this Blazing Drake, like I just said, on my first Dragon Soul run, which is crazy. It's probably all my 10 hours of hyena farming luck just kind of carried into that or something. I don't know. And then what's a mount that either you've been farming forever and you still don't have, or a mount that you farmed forever and you finally got after a long time? Because I think these are some of the best stories. You know, it's kind of everybody's working towards getting mounts, and I think it's pretty neat. So I'm gonna fly up here and we're gonna check this final Warbringer and hope that a mount drops. But leave your comments in the comments section, and let me know, or any other mount related stories that you want to share. This is just all about mounts. This is the mount video. And I just wanna make a big community group discussion, because this is like one of my favorite styles of videos to make, because it kind of gets everybody talking in the comments, and not just like, you know, oh, this is dumb, blah blah. It actually gets people having discussions and, you know, talking about the game and having fun. You know, what the comments should be, instead of people just being like, here we go, mount coming in, mount coming in. Well, looks like I'll be coming back here in the near future. All right. Well, either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Leave your comments down in the comments section below. And I'm gonna kill this War Scout. All right. Okay. Okay. See ya.